Jade Anderson had gone to visit her friend, but she died alone at the house, having been confronted and attacked by dogs. Outside the home, they're grieving for a teenager. All day they've been leaving personal messages at the gates, and no one wants to think about what happened behind them.
She was always there for you, and if you needed a shoulder to cry on, she'd be there, and if you had any problems, she'd always help you through it.
When the police arrived at the house yesterday afternoon, they found Jade and 5 dogs. 4 of them were completely out of control and had to be destroyed.
Oh, I saw the response unit brought the van there, and then they were going into an house here.
Neighbours say they were used to hearing the dogs bark and seeing them jump up at the gate, and other children did regularly visit the house.
The dogs. Well, the white one, when I went near the cage, like you could see that was aggressive. There was like the big brown one, I can't remember if that was called Neo. When it used to come near me, I was scared because they're both like big.
Although the police tape says this is a crime scene, it's not clear if any offence has been committed. None of the dogs was thought to have been of a breed banned under the dangerous dogs laws.
There is legislation which we'll look at. If there are laws that are broken, we'll establish that. But first of all, and forefront of our minds, this is a tragedy and we need to establish what's happened.
Throughout the UK, an owner can be prosecuted if their dog attacks someone on public property, and that applies to any breed. But in England and Wales, it's not an offence if a dog is dangerously out of control on private property. Prosecutions can be brought under those circumstances in Scotland and Northern Ireland, and there are plans to change the law in England and Wales.
Where an attack takes place in a home, the full force of the law should have equivalence as currently in a public place. And
there are dog owners who agree.
Our dog's a cross Rottweiler Japanese Akita, and she's quite vicious. But we just don't let our dog near any kids. We always make sure she's locked up outside. The only time she comes in is when I'm there.
While some are debating the dangers of dogs, most people here are simply mourning. Chris Buckler, BBC News, Wigan.